Have you ever wanted a really cool piston door that you can show off to your friends in Minecraft Bedrock? Well, have I got the perfect door for you. Meet the 2x2 glass door. All you have to do is press the button and it'll open in a cool little animation, and when you press this button, it'll close pretty quickly. Then, when you want to open it again, you just press that button and voila. And then you can close it from this side as well. Then open it from this side. And pretty simple redstone. But I don't want to waste your time too much. So, I'm just going to pause this video real quick just to ask if you guys could please consider liking the video. Because that's actually the reason this video is actually up, is because you guys hit the like goal. You actually destroyed the like goal. Because I wasn't thinking you guys were going to get it to 20. You guys blew it out of the water and got nearly 30. Like, immediately. I was not expecting that. So, I'll ask if you could, please try to get this video up to 30 likes. It'll help spread this video, and it'll let me know that you want more. And actually, as a bonus, I'll make you a 2x3. So, 2x3. Then, I might even make you a 3x3 if you get that one up to more. So, if you want it, like the video. But, other than that, I also want to ask if you could please consider subscribing. It helps out the channel a lot and lets me know that you guys like this content. So, I can build more doors just like this. But, other than that, I'll let you get to your video. So, enjoy! Now, onto the materials. You're going to need a bunch of your frame blocks. If you have frame blocks, you may not. You may just have a plain door. That's fine. But if you have frame blocks, this is where you want them. You're also going to want a bunch of building blocks or your wall blocks as well. You can use them as the same thing, just so it blends in better. You could use a separate block for your building blocks, but they have to be solid blocks. They cannot be like glass, because glass redstone functions differently on. So it has to be a solid block. The next one you're going to need is you're going to need about 2 observers, 2 copper bulbs, 6 sticky pistons. You're going to need 2 pistons, 2 comparators. Now, on the redstone repeaters, I don't fully know. It's a decent amount, so I'm not going to count it for you. Just get about 10 repeaters. You'll have plenty. Then you just need a lot of redstone dust, 2 buttons, and I believe it's 1 redstone torch. Once you've got all your materials, you're going to want to dig out about 3 blocks in that area of where your door is. So about 1 on either side of your door, so your door would be in this middle section. That's just to give you more space. You don't have to do this, because technically it's only 1 block wide in the parts that you'd have to build on, but it is nicer to look at it when it's 3 blocks wide, so you can actually see what you're doing. After that, you're going to want to go 4 blocks out, then place your button on this side and do the same on the opposite side. Should be exactly the same on either side. Then you're going to go out from this block, so on the opposite side of your button, and you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can bring this out here and then go exactly the same. Then bring your redstone all the way down. And you're going to need to remove one of these pieces. I just did that to make it easier. So you're going to want to remove this middle one right here. And you can actually put your buttons away. But you're going to need your copper bulbs. So this is where your first copper bulb goes. Then we're going to cross to the other side of the copper bulb. Place blocks like this. Then remove this block. Place blocks around here. Just like this. So it should be 1 block. Well, it should be 2 blocks out like this. Then 4 blocks this way. Or 3 blocks if you're counting that block. If you're not counting that block. Then blocks like this. Then like this. Then you're going to place redstone dust right here. Copper bulb. Then place your repeaters just like this. And then put them all to 3 ticks. Just like this. Then redstone dust here and redstone dust here. Now, this may look really weird, but it's there for a reason. And we're also missing a few components. So, what you're going to do next is place an observer there and an observer there. Then, you place a comparator right here. Make sure the point is facing this way, so the one that lights up, you want it facing this way. Then, you can actually get rid of your copper bulbs, because you will be done with them. Then, you can place a redstone torch right there. Now, this is all just for the activation, for the bottom part. That redstone torch is actually for the top part. But, now we get to the fun part. The next thing you're going to want to do after you have that whole part built is you're going to want to mark out where your door is going to be. Then you're going to place a block here and a comparator here. Then you're going to place a block up here, a block down here, then redstone dust here, block here, redstone dust here, then block here, repeater here. And then you're going to set it to 4 ticks. Then we're going to come over here and place these 4 sticky pistons right here. Then you place your blocks here, your glass here. Then it's time to build the actual double piston extender. Now, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to place blocks out like this, just like this. You go about 2 blocks away from this piston, so it should be 2 blocks on this side, 2 blocks on this side, and you're going to place blocks here. Then you're going to place a block up, not like that, like this. Then place a block here. Then you do the same on this side. So block here, place a block up, redstone dust right there. Do not go to this spot because then it's visible. You don't actually have to go up that high. You just have to hit this block because it'll power this piston right here. Then same on this side. You're going to go around. Not like that. Right here. And same thing. Then we're going to go to this side. Right over here. Place blocks just like this. And then repeat this on this side. So it should look the same. Then you're going to bring your redstone dust here. Then place 2, 3 tick repeaters right there. 3 tick repeater there. 3 tick repeater there. And then redstone dust. That's most of your actual double piston extender. Now we've got the easiest part. You come over here on this side. And it should be right next to the pistons. And then place 2, 3 tick repeaters right here. You don't have to be too high. You just have to place the repeater right down. And then make sure they're facing into the pistons. And now you've got working double piston extenders. After you've finished all that, then you can actually test it out if you want to. It'll fully work. Well, the opening will fully work. The closing obviously won't work. We haven't actually even placed the pistons. But the opening will work fully. You can walk right through. Walk right back. And another thing you can do is actually fill in the rest of this area. Do not go any higher than 3 blocks. I mean, you can, but you probably don't want to, just so you don't have to break anything if you haven't done so. The other thing you can also do is place blocks like this. Just make sure that it's placed like this. Now, all we're going to have to do is build a semi-double piston extender. So we actually don't have to make a double piston extender up here. The reason why is because these pistons don't fully have to retract. This thing will push them back. All you have to do is get the glass back into place, which is pretty easy to do because we've already built most of the thing for it. All you're going to have to place is right above the redstone torch. You're going to place a block, place another block here, then go 1 block up, place blocks here. And now you're going to come over here because we're going to need this. And then you're going to place a 3 tick repeater right there. Place your block right there. Block there. Then place a repeater right here. Make sure it's 1 tick. You don't want too much. Then place redstone dust going all the way back. Just like that. Then you can place your block right on top of the repeater, just like this. Then place a block right here, place redstone dust going on top. Then place a block here. And then we're going to want to power this block. So you're going to place a repeater with 3 ticks going into this block. Then place a block there. Block here, and remove this block. Redstone dust all the way down. Then all you're going to have to do is press your button. And voila, you've got yourself a working glass door. So then you can just cover up everything else. I'll just cover this side because that's all you guys are going to need to see. But you're just going to want to cover up the rest of this. Just like this. However you want to cover it up, doesn't matter. Just as long as it's covered up. Just don't place blocks like that because you'll actually stop the redstone from functioning and you'll see the piston won't fully extend. So don't place blocks there, just on the outside rim. So you can place blocks here. Then you've got all that. Do the same here. Then one more. Then voila. Now all you have to do, press the button. And there you go. Then when you want to close it, voila. So, I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial. If you like redstone content like this, please consider liking the video like I asked. But, other than that, I hope you enjoyed, and have a great day. Bye!